if A is equal to C, if A is equal to C and B is equal to D, right? If A is equal to C and B is equal to D. Now, A plus root B and D plus root D are equal if the real parts are equal. If the real parts are equal and if the third parts also equal. That is what I told there also, right? Now see here, why it is useful? Please see the next question. Your next question is the root of, what is the question? If root of 3x minus 7, if root of 3x minus 7 plus root of 3x plus 7 equal to 4 plus root 2, root of 3x plus 7 equal to 4 plus root 2, then they are asking you the value of x plus 1 by x. What is the value of x plus 1 by x is the question, right? What is the value of x plus 1 by x? Now listen to this carefully. Everywhere left hand side and right hand side both the terms have this root. I don't want to work with square root. I want to eliminate it. So if you want to eliminate it, squaring both sides. If I square it both sides, then it becomes a plus b whole square. It is a square plus b square is 3x plus 7 plus 2 into a is nothing but root of 3x minus 7, b is nothing but root of 3x plus 7. Same thing if I expand it by using a plus b whole square on the right hand side. A square, 4 square is 16, root 2 whole square is 2 plus 2 into 4 into root 2, it is 8 root 2, right? 2 into 4 into root 2 is 8 root 2. Now, if I simplify this, minus 7 and plus 7 cancels. 3x plus 3x is 6x. 6x plus 2 into root of, this is a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. This is equal to 18 plus 8 root 2, right? 18 plus 8 root 2. Now, if you observe, two surds are said to be equal if the real parts are equal. That means 6x should be equal to 18. 6x should be equal to 18. X is equal to 3, right? X is equal to 3. Do not stop at this point because you got the x value, you substitute in a hurry. Do not stop at this point. It is not only when the real parts are equal, the imaginary parts also should be equal, right? That means if I take this, not the imaginary part, the third part. If I take this third part on the left hand side, 2 into root of 9x square minus 49 and let me substitute x is equal to 3. I should get this part. If I get it, then this value will satisfy for both of them. Getting the idea, right? So, if I substitute x is equal to 3, this becomes 2 into 9 into 3 square minus 49. This is 2 into 81 minus 49. 81 minus 49 is how much? 79, so it is 32, right? 32. 2 into root 32. This is nothing but 2 into root of 16 into 2. It is 2 into 4 root 2. It is nothing but 8 root 2 itself. And that is what is there on the right hand side also. Therefore, x is equal to 3 is the correct value, right? So your answer is, what is x plus 1 by x? They are asking. X plus 1 by x is 3 plus 1 by 3. 3 1 by 3. 3 1 by 3 is nothing but 10 by 3. Answer should be 10 by 3. Getting the idea? They should be equal.
Okay, sir.
If it is, see, because the equality is there in the question, definitely it will be equal. But just check it out once. Just check it out. Just for your safety, just check it out. Clear, right? See here. This is one way of solving. Other way of solving is, instead of doing all those things, this is what I always tell you, keep an eye on the answer options. Now, see here, what is the question? X plus 1 by x is how much? X plus 1 by x is how much? X plus 1 by x is nothing but x1 by x, right? X plus 1 by x is nothing but x1 by x. If you see the answer options also should be of the form x1 by x. Check out with the answer options. First option is 82 by 9. 82 by 9 I can write it as 9 1 by 9, right? 9 1 by 9 is 82 by 9. 10 by 3 is nothing but 3 1 by 3. 5 by 2 is 2 1 by 2. 4 by 3 is 4 by 3 I cannot express it. Can I? Yes. 1 1 by 3, right? 1 1 by 3. That means this 1 1 by 3 can be eliminated directly because it is not of the form x1 by x. Other three are of the form x1 by x. That means out of 4 options, if by your chance, if by your luck, only one option is of the form x1 by x, You need not solve the question. Directly you can mark the option. That is what I am telling. Yesterday also in class I told you the same thing. Keep an eye on the answer options. So many questions in the examinations can be solved so beautifully with answer options, right? Here there are more than one option. That means this is the method to be applied. I agree with that. But what if only one option is there? There is no rule that always more than one option only should be there. Just check it out for a minute. X plus 1 by x should be x1 by x. Answer should be of the form x1 by x. If only one option is there, you need not solve any of these steps. You can directly mark that option, right? Please make note of that point also. Method to write it as go by answer option. Here there are more than one option, that is okay. You need to solve by method only. See here, question number 10. Square root of 6 plus root 12 minus root 24 minus root 8. I need to find the square root of this one, right? First I will not take the square root of the entire thing. First let me calculate the intermediate terms. Now this is 6 plus, this I can write it as 4 into 3. So that is nothing but 2 root 3. This I can write it as 4 into 6. It is 2 root 6. This I can write it as 4 into 2. It is 2 root 2, right? 2 root 2. Again I can further simplify it. This is 2 root 3 minus 2 into root 2 into root 3 minus 2 root 2, right? Minus 2 root 2. Now if you simplify, if you see here, now this is 2 root 2. Now what we can do is, if you observe this carefully, if I take root 2 common, this is nothing but 4 into 3. Yes sir. Sorry? 2 common also I will take. If I take 2 common, or I can also simplify it as, if you observe carefully, this I can write it as 3 plus 2 plus 1. Why 3 plus 2 plus 1 is, if you observe, we have a formula a plus b plus c whole square. This says a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca, right? Plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. Our intention, because we are finding the square root of it, either make it as a plus b whole square or something square, right? We need to make it as something square. So this I can write it as a square root 3 whole square plus root 2 whole square plus root 1 whole square plus 2 into root 3 into root 1, that is nothing but 2 root 3 minus 2 into root 2 into root 1. So sorry, root 2 into, that is what this term is, right? Plus minus 2 into root 2 into root 3. That is what is given in the terms. This is nothing but a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 into a into b. B I am taking in this case as 1, right? 2 into ab minus is nothing but one term is negative at the last. It is nothing but a plus b minus c whole square is what is written here, right? So I can write finally as root 3 plus 1 minus root 2, root 3 plus 1 minus root 2 whole square. If you expand it by using a plus b whole square, keeping c value as minus root 2, if you expand it on the right hand side, you will get these terms itself, right? So this is what is nothing but the question, what I have taken. But I actually need to find the square root of that question, right? I actually need to find the square root of it. So our answer should be root 3 plus 1 minus root 2. Getting the idea? Please write it. Our intention whenever it is asked for square root, express it as a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square or some other term. So it should be square term. Only thing that you need to know is what should come in the next step. How to simplify so that I will get the next step. That is what is important. Now see here. 11th question. 3 plus root 6. Whole thing divided by 5 root 3 minus 2 root 12 minus root 32 plus root 50. Everything condensed. This becomes 3 plus root 6 divided by 5 root 3 minus, this is nothing but 4 into 3. 4 into 3 is nothing but 2 root 3. Already one 2 is there. So this becomes 4 root 3 minus 16 into 2 is nothing but 4 root 2. This is 25 into 2. That means 5 root 2. Right? 5 root 2. If I further simplify, 3 plus root 6 whole thing divided by 5 root 3 minus 4 root 3 is root 3. 5 root 2 minus 4 root 2 is root 2. right? 5 root 2 minus 4 root 2 is root 2. Now, denominator is, okay, 5 root 2 minus 4 root is plus root 2. This is plus, right? Denominator is root 3 plus root 2. Try to get the same terms in the numerator also. That means this 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3. 6 can be written as root 3 into root 2. Because I have denominators root 3 and root 2, I am trying to express numerator also by the same terms. Divided by root 3 plus root 2. If I take numerator root 3 common, then it becomes root 3 plus root 2. Whole thing divided by root 3 plus root 2. This will cancel. You are left with only root 2. It's an easy question. A is nothing but square root of root 5 plus 1 divided by root 5 minus 1. You are asked to find the value of root of a square minus a minus 1 value. Right? You root of a square minus a minus 1. Now see here. A is given by square root of root 5 plus 1 divided by root 5 minus 1. I already told you, whenever it is some more different, rationalize the denominator. If I rationalize it, this becomes a is nothing but root of a plus b into a plus b whole square, root 5 plus 1 whole square divided by a minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square. 5 minus 1 is 4. So this will become a is equal to root 5 plus 1 divided by square root of 4 is 2. Right? Root 5 plus 1 by 2. Now, a we got it as root 5 plus 1 by 2. Suppose if I calculate 1 by a, this will be 2 divided by root 5 plus 1. If I again rationalize it, root 5 minus 1 divided by root 5 minus 1. This is 1 by a is 2 into root 5 minus 1 divided by a plus b into a minus b. Again you will get it as 4. So you are getting it as root 5 minus 1 divided by 2. Right? Root 5 minus 1 divided by 2. Why am I taking 1 by a? Because what is that I need to find? I need to find this value under the root. Forget about the root. A square minus a minus 1 I need to find. A square minus a minus 1 I need to find. A square minus a minus 1. If I take a common factor, this becomes a minus 1 minus 1 by a. I am getting a term called as 1 by a. Right? Now a is nothing but root 5 plus 1 by 2 into a is again nothing but root 5 plus 1 by 2 minus 1 minus 1 by a is nothing but root 5 minus 1 by 2. Right? Root 5 minus 1 by 2. Take the LCM, simplify, you will get the answer. If I take the LCM, root 5 plus 1 by 2, root 5 plus 1 by 2 into, this becomes, if I take the LCM as 2, this becomes root 5 plus 1 minus 2 minus root 5 plus 1, right? Minus root 5 plus 1, whole thing divided by 2. If you see here, root 5 minus root 5 cancels. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 2 cancels with minus 2. Every term in the numerator is cancelled. That means 0. 0 divided by anything is 0. 0 into anything is 0. That means a square minus a minus 1 value is 0. But I want to find the square root of that. Square root of 0 is also 0. Answer is 0. Getting the idea? Condensing this form to this form is very important. It's very easy, sir. Keep on rationalizing, apply one by one step. Step by step, if you follow the procedure, it becomes a very, very easy question. Your 13th question is, find the value of square root of 139 minus 80 root 3. Right? Square root of 139 minus 80 root 3. First of all, I will forget about the square root. I will only find the value of 139 minus 80 root 3. Right? 139 minus 80 root 3. I already told you in the previous example, this should be of the form 2ab. Right? It should be of the form 2ab. So if I express it as 2 into something else into root 3. That means this is of the form 2 into a into b. Right? 2 into a into b. If you again verify here, this is 2 into something. 2 into something should give me 80. That means the product of these two should give me 40. Right? What are the cases where product of these two will give me 40 and those two should be co-prime to each other? So 1 into 40 will give me 40. 2 into 20 will give me 40 but they are not co-prime. 4 into 10 will give me 40 but they are not co-prime. 5 into 8 will give me 40. Right? Rest all is the reverse case of each other. That means either I should put it as 1 into 40 or I should put it as 5 into 8. Suppose if I put it as 1 into 40, This is A and B, right? This is A and B. Before that, the term should be A square plus B square minus 2AB, right? A square plus B square. 1 square plus 40 square. 40 square into root 3. It will not give me 139. So the only case is 5 and 8, right? The only case is 5 and 8. Understanding that? This is how you need to analyze it. Getting the idea? 5 and 8. Now if you observe here, this I can write it as 8 square plus 5 root 3 whole square. 8 square plus 5 root 3 whole square is nothing but 64 plus 25 into 3 is 75. 64 plus 75 is 139 itself, right? 8 square plus 5 root 3 whole square minus 2 into 8 into 5 root 3. This is nothing but A square plus B square minus 2AB. It is nothing but A minus B whole square. 5 root 3 minus 8 whole square. So, but I need to find the square root of that value. Square root of that value means remove that square. Answer will be 5 root 3 minus. Getting the idea how to analyze it? Clear? See here. Question number 14. They are telling that if x is greater than 2, right? If x is greater than 2, what is the value of square root of x plus 2 root of x minus 1 plus square root of x minus 2 root of x minus 1. They are asking this value, right? They are asking this value. We already solved so many questions of this sort. Whenever they are asking in terms of variables, put values. And anyway, they are only telling x is greater than 2, right? You take any value which satisfies which is greater than 2. For example, I will take x is equal to 5, which is greater than 2. Substitute square root of 5 plus 2 into root of 5 minus 1 is 4. Root 4 is nothing but 2. That is the reason I took it as 5, because I want to eliminate the inner square root, right? Similarly here, square root of 5 minus 2 into root of 5 minus 1 is again 2 only, right? Root 4 is 2. So if I simplify this becomes 5 plus 4, 9. Square root of 9 is 3. 5 minus 4 is 1. Square root of 1 is 4. The square root of 1 is 1. 3 plus 1 is nothing but 4. But what are the given options? Given options are 2 and minus 2. It is nothing, it cannot be 2 and minus 2, right? They are eliminated. So it should be either B or D. B is nothing but 2 into root of x minus 1. Substitute the same value of x. So it is 2 into root of 5 minus 1. 2 into 2 is nothing but 4 itself. That is what I got here also. Therefore, B should be the correct answer. Check it D also. If D is also giving you 4, then you need to change the value. You need to change the value and check it out again. Instead of simplifying all those things, better way to solve by substituting some value. Question. Your 15th question is A is equal to root 2 plus 1. A is equal to root 2 plus 1. B is equal to root 2 minus 1. You are expected to find the value of 1 by A plus 1 plus 1 by B plus 1. This value we need to find. Right now see here. A is equal to root 2 plus 1. So I want A plus 1. A plus 1 will be root 2 plus 1 plus 1. It is root 2 plus 2. But I want the reciprocal of it. 1 by A plus 1 will be 1 by root 2 plus 2. So if I rationalize it, root 2 minus 2 divided by root 2 minus 2. This is root 2 minus 2 divided by A plus B into A minus B. A square minus B square. So root 2 whole square is 2 minus 2 whole square is 4, right? 2 whole square is 4. So what I will do is I will shift it so that I will not get a negative value, right? If I shift it, this becomes 2 plus root 2. This becomes 2 minus root 2 by 2 minus root 2, right? Anyway, you can take it, but still I don't want to get a negative value. 2 minus root 2 by 2 minus root 2. This becomes numerator is 2 minus root 2. Numerator is 2 minus root 2. Denominator is A plus B to A minus B, A square minus B square. So A square is 4 minus 2. So it is 2 minus root 2 divided by 2, right? 2 minus root 2 divided by 2. If I further simplify it, root 2 if I take common, this becomes root 2 minus 1, root 2 minus 1 by 2. Again, root 2 minus 1 divided by root 2 by 2 is nothing but root 2. right? Root 2 by 2 is nothing but root 2. Why I did like this means root 2 by root 2, it is nothing but 1. 1 by root 2, I will write it as it is. So entire thing is, this entire thing is nothing but 1 minus 1 by root 2, right? Similarly, if I take it for b plus 1, b is equal to root 2 minus 1. b plus 1 will be root 2 minus 1 plus 1. So this is nothing but root 2. But I want 1 by b plus 1. Reciprocal of that is 1 by root 2. Right? Reciprocal is 1 by root 2. 1 by a plus 1 value is, this value is 1 minus 1 by root 2 plus this value is 1 by root 2. They both will cancel each other and you are left with 1. Answer is. Getting the idea? To cancel these two only, I made it into this. Only thing is rationalizing, sir. Keep on rationalizing, easily you will get the answer. Question number 16 is, if a is equal to 3 plus 2 root 2, if a is equal to 3 plus 2 root 2, a is given as 3 plus 2 root 2, then they are asking you the value of a power 6 plus a power 4 plus a square plus 1 divided by a power 3. This value they are asking, right? Now see here, if I simplify this, a power 6 by a power 3 is a power 3, a power 4 by a power 3 is a power 1. This is 1 by a plus 1 by a cube, right? 1 by a cube. This value they are asking, right? Now, question says a is equal to 3 plus 2 root 2. I want 1 by a also. So if I reciprocate it, 1 by a is 1 by 3 plus 2 root 2. If I rationalize it, 3 minus 2 root 2 divided by 3 minus 2 root 2. This is 1 by a is 3 minus 2 root 2 divided by 3 square is 9 minus 4 into 2, it is 8, right? 4 into 2 is 8. So 1 by a is 3 minus 2 root 2. If a is 3 plus 2 root 2, 1 by a is 3 minus 2 root 2, right? Now see here, they are asking in the question a plus 1 by a, right? A plus 1 by a. A plus 1 by a will be 2 root 2 minus 2 root 2 cancels. 3 plus 3 is nothing but 6, right? 3 plus 3 is 6. If you remember, we solved in algebra. If a plus 1 by a equal to 6, a cube plus 1 by a cube. We use it on notation also or cubing both sides, whichever you are convenient. If I cube it both sides, cubing both sides is, it will give you a plus 1 by a whole cube, a cube plus b cube plus 3ab. 3ab, b is nothing but 1 by a into a plus b. This is nothing but right hand side also cube it. 6 cube is nothing but 216. Now this will cancel. This is what we are finding. A cube plus 1 by a cube is nothing but a cube plus 1 by a cube plus 3 into a plus 1 by a value is 6. This is nothing but 216. A cube plus 1 by a cube is nothing but 216 minus 18. So it is 198, right? 198. Now you know this. A cube plus 1 by a cube is 198 plus a plus 1 by a value is also known as 6. So your answer should be 198 plus 620. Clear with the approach? It is a combination of Surds and indices and algebra, whatever we have done earlier. Seventeenth one. Now see here. The question is, if x is equal to 1 plus root 2 plus root 3. If x is equal to 1 plus root 2 plus root 3, find the value of 2x power 4 minus 8x cube minus 5x square plus 26x minus 28. This value we need to find, right? Now see here. Let us solve it. Same logic. Instead of applying a plus b plus c whole square, we will make it shift one term to the left hand side. It becomes x minus 1 equal to root 2 plus root 3. Now if I square it both sides, x minus 1 whole square is x square minus 2x plus 1, right? X square minus 2x plus 1. Root 2 plus root 3 whole square is root 2 whole square plus root 3 whole square plus 2 into root 2 into root 3. It is 2 into root 6. Root 2 into root 3 is root 6. Now if I shift it, x square minus 2x, 1 minus 5, this is plus 5. If I bring this plus 5 to the right hand side, x square 1 minus 5 is minus 4. X square minus 2x minus 4 is 2 root 6. I will keep it as equation 1. Right? This I will keep it as equation 1. The question is x power 4. But here it is x square. Again squaring both sides to get that x power 4 term. If I again square it both sides, this is a minus b minus c or a plus b plus c whole square. It is a square plus b square plus c square my plus 2 into a into b is nothing but minus 2x plus 2 into b into c is nothing but minus 4 plus 2 into c into c is minus 4, a is nothing but x square. If I square right hand side, 2 square is 4, 4 into 6 is 24, right? 4 into 6 is 24. This is a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca, right? 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. If I simplify x power 4, x cube term is the only x cube term present in the equation, that is nothing but minus 4x cube, right? Minus 4x cube. Next it is x square is 1 4x square term is present here. Another term is present. This is minus 8x square. 4x square minus 8x square is nothing but minus 4x square, right? Minus 4x square. X term is this is the only x term present. So this is nothing but plus 16x, plus 16x. The constant is here it is plus 16 minus 24. It becomes minus 8 equal to 0. Clear till this point? Any calculation mistakes? No, right? No. See, suppose here we got x power 4, but the question is asking for 2x power 4. So multiply by 2 on both sides. Multiply by 2 on both sides. If I multiply by 2, it becomes 2x power 4 minus 8x cube minus 8x square plus 32x minus 16 equal to 0, right? Minus 16 equal to 0. 2x power 4 is required for me. Minus 8x cube is also required. The other terms I will manipulate. I will write down what all is required for me. Minus 5x square plus 26x minus 28. This is what I require. Now let me manipulate. These two terms are same. Here I got minus 5x square, but I require minus 8x square. Another minus 3x square is pending, right? Another minus 3x square is pending. Here I got 26x, but I want 32x plus 6x is pending. Plus 6x is pending. Here I got minus 28, but I require minus 16. Minus 28 should become minus 16. That means I should add 12 for it, right? I should add 12. Minus 28 plus 12 is nothing but minus 16 itself. This entire thing is equal to 0, right? This entire thing is equal to 0. Now this is what I require. 2x power 4 minus 8x cube minus 5x square plus 26x minus 28. If I shift all these things to the right hand side, 3x square minus 6x minus 6x minus 12 it will become, right? Minus 12. If I take 3 common factor here, 3 into x square minus 2x minus 4. X square minus 2x minus 4 is nothing but 2 root 6 from the first equation. Clear with the approach? 2 root 6. So this is nothing but 3 into 2 root 6. Your final answer should be nothing but 6 root 6. Clear, right? Every step it's the same thing. Only thing it is 1 plus root 2 plus root 3. Question is x is equal to 1 plus root 2 plus root 3. The steps will be little lengthier only, but there is no other way. You need to follow these steps. This here, x is equal to 2 plus root 3, y is equal to 2 minus root 3. They are asking the value of x square plus y square divided by x cube plus y cube. This value they are asking, right? Listen to this carefully. The clue in the question is this can be written as x plus y whole square. This can also be written as x plus y whole cube, right? That is the clue in the question. Now, if you see here, in x plus y whole square, I will get x square plus y square term, and I will also get the product of x and y. 2xy I will get. So what I will do is I will add these. X plus y will be equal to 4, right? X plus y equal to 4. And I will also multiply, because I know that in a plus b whole square I will get ab term. If I multiply 2 plus root 3 into 2 minus root 3, this is nothing but a plus b into a minus b. 4 minus 3 is nothing but 1, right? 4 minus 3 1. Sum of two terms is 4, difference of, product of two terms is 1. Now see here, x square plus y square divided by x cube plus y cube. This I can write it as x square plus y square, I can write it as x plus y whole square, x plus y whole square. This is x square plus y square plus 2xy. To remove that plus 2xy, I will subtract 2xy, right? I will subtract 2xy. Getting the idea? Similarly, x plus a cube plus b cube is a plus b into a square plus b square minus ab, right? A square plus b square minus ab, right? A plus b into a square plus b square minus ab. If I further simplify it, x plus y is nothing but 4. 4 square is 16. 16 minus 2 into xy is 1 divided by, again, x plus y value is 4 into, again further simplify it, x square plus y square plus 2xy term should be there, right? X square plus y square plus 2xy should be there, but actually here it is minus xy. So to compensate, I should make it as minus 3xy, because 2xy minus 3xy is only minus xy, right? Again, if I further simplify, 16 minus 2 is 14 divided by 4 into, this is nothing but x plus y whole square. X plus y is 4, x plus y whole square is 16, minus 3 into xy is nothing but 1. So the answer should be 14 divided by 4 into 13. So this is 2 into 7, 7 by 26 should be the answer. Getting the idea? This is the clue in the question. 7 by 26. See here, question number 19. Question number 19 is actually like this. Please make the correction. What is the value of square root of minus root 3? It is not minus 3 root 3. Square root of minus root 3 plus square root of 3 plus 8 root of 7 plus 4 root 3. This value we need to find, right? This is what we need to find now. Listen to this carefully. 7 plus 4 root 3 come from the inner square root, come from the inner one. 7 plus 4 root 3 is nothing but 2 plus root 3 whole square. It is 2 plus root 3 whole square. How it is 2 plus root 3 whole square? We solved so many questions of that sort already, right? Let us not waste our time. This is inside the square root. It is 2 plus root 3 whole square, and with this square root that will cancel, right? So square root of 2 plus root 3 whole square is 2 plus root 3. This you will get it as 2 plus root 3. Getting the idea? This you will get it as 2 plus root 3. If I further simplify, square root of minus root 3 plus root of 3 plus 16 plus 8 root 3. 3 plus 16 plus 8 root 3. 3 plus 16 is nothing but 19. This is 19 plus 8 root 3. Again, if I apply the same logic whatever I have discussed earlier, 19 plus 8 root 3 is nothing but 4 plus root 3 whole square. Just expand it and check it out. This is 4 plus root 3 whole square. Square and square root will get cancelled. Now you are only left with square root of minus root 3 plus 4 plus root 3. Plus root 3 minus root 3 cancels. Square root of 4 is nothing but. Getting the idea? Whatever we solved earlier, I am applying 2 times here, right? I did not solve that in this particular problem because I know that you already know how to solve it. Clear? Last 3 to 4 questions. Very good questions. Any doubt in 19th one? Clear, right? Keep on applying the same procedure what we applied earlier to make it as a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. In this question, you need to apply 2 times. Next. Question number 20. Question number 20. It is square root of 42 plus square root of 42 plus square root of 42 plus, like that it is continued infinite times, right? Like that it is continued infinite times. Now see here, very easy way of solving. This I will call it as x. This if I call it as x, because anyway ultimately it will become some number, right? That number I am calling it as x. If I call this as x, this is square root of 42 plus this entire thing, can I call again as x only? Because it is something like this is the entire ocean. It is tending to infinity. Infinite times it is going. Out of this entire ocean, I took only one drop of water and I placed it here. The other drop is still the ocean itself. It makes no difference, right? That means this entire thing I can again rename it as the same variable x itself. So it is square root of 42 plus x. If I square it both sides, squaring both sides, x square equal to 42 plus x square minus x minus 42 equal to 0. If I solve this quadratic equation, you will get x minus 7 into x plus x equal to 0. X is equal to 7 or x is equal to minus 6. But if you see here, all these are positive terms. Square root of positive will always be positive and it cannot be negative. This is ruled out. X is equal to 7. Please. Easy question. It looks difficult, but it is actually very easy. Clear, right? See here. You can also solve it in one more method. If you remember the notation. Method 2. The notation is the square root of a plus root a plus root a plus root a. It is tending to infinite time. Suppose if I call this as p. If square root of root a plus root a plus root a is tending to infinite, if I call it as p, then this a is given by p into p minus 1, right? A is given by p into p minus 1. In this question, a value is how much? 42, right? A value is 42. We are actually finding p value, right? A value is 42. 42 equal to p into p minus 1. P and p minus 1 are consecutive integers. Product of two consecutive integers should give me 42. That means p value should be 7 itself. 7 into 6 only is 42, right? P value should be 7. That is what we got here. Getting the idea? If you know this, you can solve for it. Otherwise also not difficult. 2 or 3 extra steps.